Good morning, Oilers. It's been a while. This should be the last time I anchor, but I won't count on it. Now, something interesting for you sea lovers. Here's Madison on the Algae Bloom.
Hey Oilers, if you didn't know already, there's been a major toxic algae bloom that caused the death of whales, birds, dolphins, and there have been about 5 sea lion attacks in Long Beach, Huntington Beach, and Newport Beach. Here's Ms. Solomon, a teacher of environmental science, explaining this issue.
I just want to give you guys a brief report as to what's happening locally off of our shores about these algae blooms you may have heard of. To give you a little bit of background information, algae blooms, they are a natural occurrence off the coast of California, especially Southern California. They can range in frequency and intensity based off a variety of factors like availability of sunlight, nutrients, urban runoff, and sea surface temperatures. But what we are experiencing right now is a prolonged algae bloom since about February. And as a result, the marine life has been impacted. And if you do come across any marine life that is acting abnormal or strange off of the on the beach as the weather starts warming up, that may happen. Please do not touch it. It could be harmful and you should reach out to your local authorities. What's causing the impacts to marine life is a toxin, a neurotoxin called domoic acid. For humans, it is safe to go swimming in the ocean. However, consuming local marine food, locally sourced, there could be domoic acid in the food chain, so just be cautious about eating locally sourced marine food.
Thanks, Madison. Are you a fan of cars? Then the Automotive Engineering Club is just for you. Take it away, Chase.
On May 3rd, the Automotive Engineering Club of HBHS competed in the Vital Link of Orange County's Electric Vehicle Challenge at Saddleback College. There were more than 6 schools competing and over 30 cars entered into the competition. The team has spent the entire school year modifying and optimizing this year's vehicle, the Crude Oiler. Together, they learned how to solder, weld, and rivet in order to make their car cool and awesome. There were some tough competition and it got even tougher than expectations. This year, our team came in 9th place overall, and next year they plan to do even better, but they need your help to reach their goal. If you are interested in joining the team and club, please do not hesitate to reach out to Juliet and Logan. This is Chase signing off. Back to you, Christian.
Cars are great, but I don't think I'm getting that license anytime soon, guys. On another note, Ash has some news about the Tower Awards.
Now that we're coming up on the final days of our school year, it's time to start preparing for the Tower Awards, a special celebratory ceremony dedicated to the most distinguished and esteemed students of the HBHS student body. By now, some students should have received an invitation to the Tower Awards via mail. The Tower Awards will be held at 6 p.m. on Wednesday, May 21st in the auditorium. Additionally, this morning of May 19th, these students should have attended the mandatory Tower Award rehearsals at 8 a.m., detailing ceremony procedures and category order. Recently, nomination lists have been posted within the breezeway, listing each category. These categories being AVID, Communication Electives, Consumer and Family Studies, English, Journalism, Leadership, Mathematics, World Languages, Visual Arts, Social Sciences, Science, Performing Arts, Music, and your very own Media and Broadcast. If any nominees need to submit a name correction request form, a QR code is available at the nomination postings. Congratulations, Oilers, on your Tower Award nominations, and we'll see you at the Tower Awards.
Vuk has some notes to share about the swim team's performance this season. Here's Vuk with more.
So Oilers, as some of you might know, our school's swim team has recently brought their season to an end. And they did have a pretty successful season. We talked to one of the athletes and got some insight.
Hi, my name is Dushan. This year I was a varsity swimmer on the swim team. We had a great season this year, had a lot of tough meets, won most of them. But ended up finishing 3rd in league finals after LaSalle and Newport. But overall, great experience, the swim team, great coaching experience, great team environment, a lot of memories were made. And honestly, I would recommend swim to anyone who's trying to get a good workout in, have a good time with their friends, and make great memories along the way.
Me personally, I'm into sprinting more, but I think cheer is one of the more interesting activities the school has to offer. Kaylin's here with the story. Take it away.
Hi Oilers! Your HB cheer team is bringing the energy all season long. On the sidelines, at rallies, and everywhere school spirit matters. Here's Coach Coco with more.
I am most excited for Nationals in Vegas to bring home a national title for all 3 teams. Cheer is all about spirit and skill. We make bonds, friendships. We are one big family here while also tumbling, stunting, winning competitions, and just teaching life lessons to these girls to be good athletes and good teammates.
All this yapping has made me hungry, so Carl is here to explain how to make tacos.
Surf and turf tacos. One of the best foods that you can have with plenty of taste, satisfaction of eating, and value for size. So, today I made carne asada and mahi-mahi tacos. To start off with the cooking, we're going to fire up the barbecue. Next, we're going to clean it to make sure that it is clean. We're going to throw the mahi-mahi and skirt steak on to let it cook, making sure to put on seasoning and also oil it. While that is cooking, we're going to get some of the fillings ready too. We have some purple and green cabbage and cheese that we're going to get ready to put on the tacos also. Next, after steak is cooked right, we are going to take it off to prepare it. We're going to cut it in strips, making sure it's diagonal to the lines of the steak.
It's really good. The salsa goes good with it too. I think I put a little too much on, but I like salsa personally, so this is really good salsa too, so I'll probably rate it 9.5 out of 10. I would have probably cooked the meat a little more, make it a little more tender, but overall, pretty great taco. And then a pinch, this thing tastes delicious and really hard to screw up.
Wow, I'm hungry. Well, that's all we have for you today, Oilers. Tune in next time for Hall Talk and a more interesting show. This is Campus Update. I like blonde people.